Dear folks, welcome. New stream on Twitch, the second one on a Sunday with Tennis Mentor 26 and with you all, whether you're joining on Twitch or on YouTube. Steffi Becker has been serving well lately and is in the semi-finals of the junior tournament in Antalya, Turkey. And now let's see how things go in the next round. By the way, Steffi is now ranked 754th in the world rankings. She's pretty balanced and evenly skilled, only lagging behind a bit in counterplay and physical strength. Net play is her best skill. And let's see who our opponent is. We haven't had her before. A Chinese player, number 818 in the world rankings, which means people will say we're the favorites. It's Lex, I'd say Leshu. Leshu. Leshu? Leshu, Xiaowei. God, how difficult. I'll just refer to her as the Chinese woman. 1.61 meters tall, a solid baseline player, but which doesn't really fit. She's incredibly good at attacking. However, I suspect that she mainly uses her attacking skills from the baseline and not at the net, because she's weak there. That's a generally unpleasant opponent. What does the metronome mean again? Thank you very much. The metronome means that she plays very good slice shots, in other words, backspin shots, by taking the pace out of the match, and actually we want to have pace. A tricky opponent. She will try to slow down all the balls. I prefer this over her being good at topspin, since that could let them surprise us at the net. And that was all. How do we play against her? Her serve is average. Her stamina is so-so. We'll probably play similarly to last time. I'm going into the match now. A match with 23 degrees seems to be an evening match. Long shadows. Steffi Becker versus Leshu Xiaowei. Steffi Becker. Also a two-handed backhand. Steffi.
Steffi Becker. Steffi Becker.
Steffi, how are we going to play? Intensity, average, settings. Let's boost our confidence, right? Maybe we can unlock a higher level of confidence. Or the motivation. I'd like to turn that on. Push it. Yes. And about the tactics? Yes. Well, she's a good fundamental player. We're serving. Return aggressively so we can move forward quickly. I'd say approach the net. Leave it out. Opponent's backhand as well, and moderate average here and here. That's how we can do it. Yes. That means, in the normal game, we take risks, but they're moderate and calculated. We serve aggressively, we return their serves aggressively. Play with topspin, try to wrong foot them. Exactly. You should try it sometime. I have a good feeling, let's see.
Lick.
Steffi to serve.
15 love.
Steffi scores first, always a good sign. Excellent first serve. Very solid games. The rookies semi-final in Antalya, Turkey.
40 love.
Wow, an ace, and what an ace. 40 love Steffi.
Second service.
So far, not a single long rally.
40-15.
Steffi is taking risks, pressuring her opponent with strong serves. Steffi hits the next ace. Incredible. A clean love game. It's starting off very well. Now let's watch the Chinese player and see how Steffi reacts to her serves. With aggression, that's what we said.
Out. Hits 0.
Well, that's not quite clean yet. This lets you see the serve speed in KMH, Andre. Where is it shown?
Fault. Second service. Fault.
Look at the opponent. Is she injured? Look behind me. There's a green bandage. Disturbed. It says so in the tooltip. I bet she has some kind of ailment. She must be physically handicapped. There's nothing written for us.
With us. Out. 40.
It will be written on the boards. It's written up there, right? Yes. Very good.
1. 15 love.
The serve from our Steffi was 203 kmh. 30. That looks very confident. I'll speed it up a bit. Forza null, Steffi. That looks excellent. Smooth. And the break wasn't bad, so Steffi is in a phase she should take advantage of. A phase in which she seems very confident. Very nice.
15.
As if Steffi had heard my words, maybe she did hear. Yeah, nicely played into the corner. Yeah.
4. Played it. Out. 15-30.
Steffi works her way to 30-15. She clearly wants to go for the break. Double fault, 2 break points. 2 break points, 4.
Second serve.
Yes, another double fault. Steffi is ahead. Steffi has already gotten the break. Double fault. Andre believes Steffi would listen to her manager on the sidelines. Steffi. Double fault. It's love 30. Hopefully not a rebreak right away.
Service.
Weak shot, right in the middle. Lob. Cool. Steffi lobs it over the baseliner. 15-30. Go Steffi, shout in the chat. From Andreas.
Out. 30 all.
30 all. I'm speeding it up.
30-40.
Oh. Break point for the Chinese. Easily defended. Still a highly contested service game from Steffi. I don't like that very much. And another ball goes out. Again, it's Jia Xiaowei's point. A break point. Excellent defense by Steffi. 40 all.
Second serve. Advantage.
Yes. Playable Steffi to pull ahead 4-1. Very nice serve. Steffi to the net, drop shot, and yes, 4-1. 4-1 Steffi.
Out.
Cloud Sailor asks if, when I speed up the game ball automatically stops. Yes. So, if I fast forward like this and there's a game ball, the game stops automatically. That's very convenient. Steffi left a corner open there and got lucky.
Second serve.
Ace. Steffi is only one game ahead, 4-2. Nothing has been decided yet. Very good first serve from Steffi, forcing her opponent into an error. Another powerful shot right down the middle.
Out. 30 low.
3-0 Steffi.
Fault. Second serve. Stop.
That was out. Remember, if Steffi wins her game point, it would be 5-2, and her opponent would have to fight for the set win or loss with Steffi serving against the Chinese. 2 game points for Steffi. Great drop shot. Just really well done. So the Chinese player is serving and has to hold her game. If not, the set will go 2-6. And Steffi can play completely relaxed because she's still one game ahead. She can even lose this point here. Thank you for so many people being here. I'm really happy over 400 Steffi fans are here.
30-0.
$40-0? That looks smooth. She'll get through smoothly.
Fault. Second service.
3 game points.
Game.
Yes, nevertheless, Steffi is ahead 5-3, and now let's switch to that view to make sure everything works out. In that view, intensity level 1 up. Let's check the setting. Motivation is extremely high. Now let's push the relaxation. And let's see if Steffi can play her game. Hello, German, or Germana. Very kind, thank you.
30 low.
30-0 Steffi.
Fault. Thank you very much. Fault. 30-15. Fault. Second service. Fault.
Double fault. Does Steffi suddenly have a case of nerves?
Fault. Second service. Out.
Yes, set point for Steffi. 1 set point for Steffi. 40-30.
Fault. Second service.
Very good serve. Failed drop shot. 40.
Advantage.
Yes, another set point for Steffi, the second one.
Out. Deuce.
Missed again. 40 all stop.
Fault. Second service. Out. Advantage.
Another set point for Steffi, the third one. Resist?
Yes.
That was a nice 6-3 set. And it also seemed pretty confident to me. After that one break, on the other hand, Steffi only managed one break, right? Managed one break. But 6-3, a nice result, so I'm satisfied with Steffi. I don't know how you all feel about it. People are holding up top signs in the chat and everything is fine. Let's bathe in numbers for a moment. Hello, Fleeta. Let's bathe in numbers for a moment. Steffi didn't hit that many aces, it just seemed like it. Yes. So, Steffi scored most of her points with both her forehand and her backhand. I think that's because she played a lot of balls at the net, and her opponent hardly had any winning shots. Tended to be more on the backhand. She made an incredible number of errors on the forehand. 8 errors and none on the backhand. That means she's a backhand specialist, and do you know what that means? We're going to relentlessly play to her forehand now. Intensity back to normal. Setting to relaxation. Tactics. Target the opponent's forehand and wrong foot the opponent at the same time. One of the legs, please. The rest worked out well, stayed put. Wrong set.
Second set. Wrong. Second set. How? Love 15.
So let's speed things up. Serve was the Chinese's 2 game points.
Wrong. Second set. Wrong.
Yes, Steffi is playing it to the forehand here. Closing the gap. Wrong. Wrong. Excellent. Deuce? Will our Steffi maybe manage an early break? That would be something.
Advantage.
Let's see. Has a game point.
How?
Deuce misses it. Back to deuce. I'll turn up the intensity a notch. I want to see if we can get a break. What a long shot, huh? All of them are better for the opponent than for us. But Steffi is looking for the right moment to go on the offensive and can't find it. A game point for the Chinese player, and it happens. That didn't work out. That would have been too good to be true. Andrea writes that our Steffi has really improved compared to her first clay court match. "30 love, 30 love. Steffi, I'm speeding up." 3 game points for our German player. Yeah.
Game.
Very relaxed, very relaxed.
Continues. Second serve. 15 love.
Are we playing with or without net approaches? Without. "30 love, I'm speeding up. Out."
Out.
3 game points for Xiaowei. Xiaowei. "40-15. Steffi catches up a bit.
Game. 2 games to 1.
Yes, that's right. Andre mentioned it. The bandage symbol definitely has an effect. I'll show it again. You can see it behind me. There's a small injury or the beginning of an injury. Something was definitely there before the match started with our opponent.
Continued. Second service. Second service.
Sovereign. 30-15. I'm accelerating. 30 all both. A game point for Steffi. Game. Yes, 2 all. A more balanced second set. Neither has broken yet. Well-prepared net attack, nicely finished, though a bit too risky for my taste.
Second service. 4 love 30.
Yes, our opponents now visible behind her and me are angry. Klasse. Steffi has 2 break points. We'll quickly check the setting and turn up the relaxation. That seems smart to me as well.
Second set.
2 break points for Steffi. Missed the first one. And I'll take the intensity up a notch. That one was hit too far into the corner. Respect.
Second service.
Great, no? Respect. A game ball. Now it's even again. Moustache thinks that Steffi has a bigger weakness when she has to return serves with her forehand. I don't think you can really train for that, no. I didn't see anything there, no skill either, nothing special, no. Set point, game point, j'ai envie.
Game.
Unfortunately got it. We're going back to normal intensity.
Second set.
Akira, I don't want to do focus. Because that comes at the expense of relaxation, and relaxation is critical for us.
15 legs.
I'm accelerating. 30 both legs, Steffi can be played on her own serve.
Game.
Yeah.
3 games.
3 legs, hard fought, balanced second set. Once again, Steffi was beaten when she played the forehand. I'll go into the tactics and increase targeting the forehand.
Skin 15.0.
I'm speeding up at 15. Who will get a break first? 30 legs. Steffi has a break point. Sphenoid, thank you for the 71st subscription greetings. Break point for Steffi. Saved. I'm going to raise the intensity even more.
Second serve. Continued. Advantage.
Double fault. Second break point for Steffi. Yeah. Also good. In India, outsmarted. Steffi is broken. Wonderful.
Second service.
Now Steffi is in the lead. Now she just has to hold her own serve. Then it will be 5-3. Holding your own games. Her own serve. Wow, what a drop shot. World-class drop shot from Steffi. Did you see that? Absolutely world-class.
Service.
It's hard to believe that the young lady is 16 years old.
Out.
She already misses a net shot. 15 points.
Second service. Fault. Second serve.
Great shot. Absolutely fantastic. Down the line. No chance. I'm picking up the pace.
Out.
2 games for Steffi on her own serve.
Easy. Fault. Second serve. Game. 5.
Out. Yes, 5-3 Steffi. And that means that now Jia Xiaowei absolutely has to hold her own serve. Because otherwise, Steffi will win the second set 6-3, and with that, the match.
50.
Very brave of the Chinese player to go to the net at this stage. She hasn't trained for that, that's not really her game, and she pulled it off. Respect. Brave, very brave.
15-0.
Steffi makes it 15-all. We'll leave the intensity at average. We're ahead. It will be enough for us to convert the next game point. We don't need to break.
Out.
30-all Steffi doesn't want it. She wants the break already.
40.
That one was out of reach. Game point for the Chinese player.
Second serve.
Very nice. Close, but missed. So 5-4, and now the Chinese player absolutely has to get a break. And now we're going up to intensity level 1. Now it's for the match. We're moving up 2 levels. Excellent. Lobbed. 15-all. It's for the match.
4, second service.
That was an invitation to score.
Out, 15-40.
2 break points for the Chinese player, guys.
Fault.
Who would have thought?
Out.
First one saved. 1 break point remains for the Chinese player. Deuce, juice. Deuce. Steffi wants to win the match. Excellent drop shot. Match point. First match point. Steffi Becker. Match point. Great first serve. Great drop shot. And once again a drop shot that couldn't be reached. Steffi wins the match very confidently with her backhand and clenched fist, taking 2 sets in a row. Very confident. That was her most commanding match so far. Now, to be fair, we have to say that her opponent was unwell. She had something. She had some kind of injury or the beginning of an injury. So, as happy as we are, we should keep the celebration a bit modest, right? And not get too full of ourselves. 6-3, 6-4. And now we're in the final. In the final in Antalya, Turkey. I'm so excited to find out who our opponent is. Are you guys excited too? Before that, let's check the plan again to make sure we're doing everything right. I'd say let's take a look. This is the current week. Next week is on clay again. Let's see if we'll get more clay court matches. We're in Antalya for 2 weeks in a row. We could go here. I think this is something like, is it Bosnia and Herzegovina or Macedonia, something like that here. We could go to another clay court tournament. And up here, there's a clay tournament in Italy. That fits perfectly. After that, one in... We'll have to improvise a bit there then. We'll look at that later. And who is our opponent? In the final? She's not that good on paper. Haru Hanyu Tenoshita. An aggressive baseline player who actually has very high points, more skill points than her low world ranking would suggest. So this looks really good here. She is a powerhouse. And she has both symbols. The camel symbol means that in the deciding set, the third one, if it comes to that, she won't be much affected by fatigue. Now, we still have to take a look at the gas can symbol. I bet that also somehow involves the body. No. Here. Defense. Shot consistency during rallies. Because rallies are, I think, normal exchanges, right? Diesel shot. That means she just has a steady rhythm from the baseline. You get that through good defense with all kinds of shots, so she can really defend well and has stamina advantages. Defending, serve is weaker, but stats are good overall. So, how do we play against them? Serve and return, take risks again. The rest, and I would leave everything as we just had it. That works quite well. That means we're kind of aiming for winners close to the lines with moderate risk. Not with high, but with some risk. That means you try to play in a way that makes it hard for your opponent to get the ball, also with a bit of risk for yourself. That means taking a high risk with your own serve. And that means taking a high risk when returning the opponent's serve. Her return and serve were the only areas not as strong as the rest. I would skip approaching the net again. That's automatically included because we're an attacking player, and as a result it would just happen too often. I thought the way we went to the net as often as we did was just right. That stays the same. How can you actually tell how many times they've played against each other? Are those the numbers up here? The ones at 0? They've won a title before, she hasn't. She was once ranked 400th out of 411 in her career. It's called Hit-to-It, Mike. I could have shown you the spot. Thanks. 27 degrees. Noon, blazing heat, or early afternoon is when the final takes place. Both about the same height and weight. Another Japanese woman. We had that last time as well. And what you can see quite well is that depending on when you play, the lighting conditions are different, and they've implemented that nicely. We just discussed the tactics. For mentality, we'll go with confidence, push forward. That's where we have a slight weakness. Intensity, average.
Forward, second serve. Fertilau.
By the way, Steffi has better stamina at the start than her opponent, as you can see behind me. Our stamina bar is longer. 40-0 Steffi, 40-0 Steffi.
(40-15).
Final calls in the chat.
Game.
An ace. One love for Steffi. Now let's take a look at the opponent's first game and try to get a feel for it. Yes, that's an aggressive baseline player. That's what it looks like. A hard shot from the baseline. That means it's good that we try to return with power. This is going to be tough, guys. Their statistics show they're at least on par, and by their numbers, actually ahead. She should actually be the slightly better player.
Fault, second service.
Game. Die Latte 1. Little Green Man, thanks for the 53rd subscription. Greetings to you.
Fault, second service.
Great start ball.
0.
Won by points, Steffi serves. I'll speed it up. 30 all 40-30 a game point, Steffi. Allowed. And cool. Yeah. Yeah, confident.
How? Deuce.
Deuce. Steffi's point is unfortunately being hotly contested. I don't like that. It happens. With a cross-court shot, that's tough. Unfortunately, an early breakpoint, the first of this match. For Hajo. Drop shot is too long, much too long. Good drop shot. Yes, she had to hit at the net 3 times before the ball was put away. Deuce. Breakpoint saved. Excellent shot. Yeah.
Deuce.
Deuce again. Well, everyone, as we can see, my prediction, this match won't be a walk in the park for us. A real final.
How? Putt. Advantage.
Hard fought. Another game point, Steffi.
Fault. Second serve. Fault. Deuce. Fault. Second serve. Hard. Advantage.
I'm going to increase the intensity of everything. I don't want to get broken by you.
Fault. Second serve. Game. Crap. 2-1.
Crap. We got broken. We're down by a game. Man.
30 low.
No chance. I'm speeding up. 2 game points. Hayuti Noshita.
Second serve.
I think it's pronounced Noshita.
Games to 1.
Very nice. 15 love. Steffi is down 1-3 and needs to score 2.
Second serve.
Mustache wants Steffi to work on her serve. It's actually true that lately we've been working on her serve during training. Unfortunately, we've done it in such a way that her serve is a bit below par. So she's performing a bit below average. Excellent. Very confident. That gives me courage. 40 love and then pulled through smoothly. Come on, Steffi. Focus now.
Love 15.
Will Steffi get the break? Requests coming in the chat. Come on, Steffi. Come on.
How? Love 13.
That looks good. 30 love. Steffi on Haruo Noshita's serve. 15-15. It was hit too well. Very good. 2 breakpoints for Steffi, guys. Keep your fingers crossed. I'm going up 1 level in intensity, even though it's scorching hot here.
Second serve.
Steffi lets herself get pushed too far. Achieved through an error by her opponent. Steffi has managed the rebreak. It's 3-all again. She was lobbed.
15.
We're boosting confidence. Yeah, we're boosting relaxation. Very nice.
15-0.
Red Scavenger, can we gain an advantage if the opponent's stamina is lower than ours? So that should mean that the opponent will start having heart rate issues earlier. If it's very high, that she just has fewer reserves. If the match goes on for a long time, then that would be cool for us. We've already let her tire herself out a bit. A look behind me shows that very clearly. A game point for Steffi. Almost an ace. That was too centered. That was in. Use deuce.
Foul. Second serve.
Very nice. Advantage. Correct comment from Pliskin in the chat. She has, let's remember, the Japanese player has the skill in the 3rd set that fatigue doesn't have much of an effect. Deuce, deuce. I'll show you the cast in a moment, but not during the match. I'll show you that in the picture later. Advantage. Advantage. Deuce. Deuce.
Second serve. Fault, advantage.
Basti, 66 subscription. Greetings to you.
Fault, second serve.
Double number.
Hey.
That's it. 4-3 for Steffi. Now, the Japanese player is serving... I'll speed things up. $40 love for her, then she'll soon tie it up at 4.
Fault, second serve. Game.
Yeah, she did it. Fault. Attitude. She has everything. Very nice drop shot. Great. That's what good net play looks like. That wasn't placed well. That one wasn't either. But that one was.
30-0.
30-0. 40-0. Yeah, smooth. 5-4 Steffi. And now Tinoshita has to hold her serve, otherwise she'll lose the set. Bomber comes in and asks, how's Steffi today? Unfortunately, I just got home. How would you sum up for Bomber in 5 words or less how Steffi is doing?
30 love. Fouls, second service.
The final in Antalya is happening today, says Andreas. She is in the final, says Vance.
Service.
Weak shot. 5 legs.
Fouls, second serve.
That was weak. And now let's play it safe and increase the intensity despite the intense heat, because I don't want to take any risks on my own serve.
30.
0-30, that's uncool.
Fouls, second service. Fouls.
Love double fault. 4 break points. The intensity is already high.
Second service.
What's going on with Steffi? Thank you very much.
Game.
Lost easily. Steffi must break now or she'll lose the set. What pressure?
Love 15.
First point for Steffi. Steffi, your forehand side.
15. Oh.
Mylan.
Fouls, second service. $15-30.
Steffi is playing cleanly. 30-15. She needs the break. She's doing everything she can to get it.
How? Fouls.
30 all. Maximum intensity.
40-30.
Set point for Hayate Noshita.
Second serve. Fouls.
And got it. The set goes to the Japanese player. That's tough. First set point converted right away. That's really tough. She played well, asked Steffi. I couldn't say she was worse than her opponent. They played at the same level. Of course, Steffi is super stressed and also angry at herself and the world. Numbers. The opponent hit a lot of aces. The opponent scores more points with her backhand than her forehand. Expect a few more forehand mistakes. We could start playing to her forehand, but that's not clear enough for me, yeah. These values. That's within the range. It could also just be a statistical outlier. To adjust our game for that and say, hey, not always trying to wrong foot her, but sometimes going to the other side. Which one was it? To the forehand, right? That's too intense for me. Well, we weren't bad. Revenge also said we played against a former player ranked 411. That's not bad. You can't say that's bad. And Mustache is considering lowering the serving risk. I wouldn't do that, because by doing so, we give the opponent the chance to play her aggressive baseline game. It doesn't even matter if we hit a lot of aces. What matters is putting them under pressure so they can't start their game immediately with the return.
Second set.
One set further.
Fold. Second service.
Alright, very good. I'll speed up a bit.
Second set. $15-0.
Steffi to serve. She has to hold her game. 30 all. Game point, Steffi.
Game.
Yes, 1-0 clean. I'll speed it up. That's the answer. 15 all. 2 game points. Tino Shita.
Fouls. Second set. Steffi.
Game point, Steffi. Game point for both. Steffi serves. I speed up. Game point. God. 3 break points for Hajo. 3 break points.
Second service.
Three break points. Good. Was that an unbelievable? That was just on the line. Steffi got broken. Not cool.
15 low.
So the two players are really playing more or less at the same level, and it comes down to small details who will have the edge in the end.
15-0.
I'm speeding up.
Out.
2 game points for Hajo Tinoshita. Steffi is really angry at herself and the world.
3 games to 1.
1-3.
5 game points.
Watch and see if you feel that the opponent scores mainly with her backhand, or if she seems more confident there.
Fullskilau.
Look, a rally with Mithin. It was worth playing the opponent on the forehand.
30-15. Out. 40-15.
2 game points for Steffi.
Progress. Second attempt. If that... Out. 40.
That was uncool.
Deuce.
Not a good sign. An attempt at praise attempt. Good rally.
Andrea Treske. Fewer serves from Kamar now.
Just on the line, break point. If she gets the break point,
Steffi has
a really hard time. Yes, she did it. We're going up one level with the intensity. Baron even believes that the forehand side is the stronger side of the Japanese player.
Steffi needs to break once.
I'll let her go full power. Maybe she'll make something happen. Yeah, that's not gonna work anymore. We'll lower the intensity again.
I talked about that.
Here, where my mouse is. Serve speed here, own.
Steffi.
She has to hold serve. Jens thinks Steffi might just be nice because she has already won a tournament before. The opponent hasn't. Maybe she wants to give it away. I'm afraid our Steffi isn't that nice. She's a real fighter, and I would be convinced of that. She's ahead 30, love.
Great drop shot.
42. Good second serve, good drop shot.
Close. 40,
Knapp.
50. Game.
Yes, 3-4. We'll increase the intensity again,
In the
hoping to get the break we so desperately need. Was that in? Yeah, right? Yeah, 15 all.
ace.
In a situation like this, an ace beats you.
Second serve.
Excellent. A bold, daring net shot by Steffi. Top spin, top spin. She followed through completely with the spin, right at the net. Steffi has a break point. Ladies and gentlemen, break point for Steffi. Deuce, net. I'm turning the intensity all the way up.
Fault. Second serve. Out advantage.
Advantage Chinoshita.
Fault. Second service. Fault. Deuce.
Fault, deuce, double fault, Steffi. We're switching to intensity level 2.
Advantage.
Game point again for Chinoshita.
How?
Deuce. Back to deuce. Unbelievable.
Second serve.
It happens to poor Steffi again. Once again, game point for Chinoshita. Good serve, unfortunately. Weak return. Steffi's nerves are failing her. Careless mistake. 3-5. Now we have no choice but to go all out. We're down 3-5. Steffi has to win her match, otherwise it's over.
And
Then she has to break. She has to win 2 points, 2 games in a row, otherwise it's over and done.
out. 15-0.
Stop, the ball goes out. Steffi is desperate and doesn't understand the world anymore.
15-30.
Oh. Steffi, stay calm, calm. Sad scenes. Steffi keeps covering her face with her hands. That one was in. Steffi, be happy. Pull yourself together.
4, second set. 30-40.
Steffi's pulse at 164. We also make mistakes sometimes. Good lob, bad drop shot, excellent third ball at the net. 40 miles. Super. Yes, Steffi, advantage Steffi once for her. Yes, Steffi. So, and either she gets the break or she goes down fighting at maximum intensity, second serve. Yes, 15 legs. Gut.
Out. First.
Just missed, 15-30. This is nail biting.
40-15.
She took a risk. She didn't make it. 2 match points for Tino Tinoshita. Thank you very much.
Service.
First match point saved. 1 match point remains.
Out.
Saved. 2 match points saved. Steffi fault. Second service.
Out.
Missed again. 3rd match point.
Out.
Deuce. Just barely out. Back to deuce. Advantage. 4th match point for Tinoshita.
4. Second serve.
No.
Game and final set.
Unfortunately, she didn't make it. Well, I have to say, Steffi really fought hard. You can't say she didn't try everything. But her opponent, who according to her skills was at least on the same level, maybe even better, we saw her skills, something like that. And she was once ranked around 400 in the world rankings. That was an opponent who was a bit intimidating, right? You have to admit, you really do. Of course, despite all the XP we got, you also learn from your mistakes. And we get a level up and 2 skill points that we can spend.